Welcome back, Worlders. So today I want to talk about heavy metal. And am I talking about Metallica, Megadeth? No. I'm talking about investing in lead, gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. So I know what you're thinking. Why would you talk about lead for investing, right? Well, I'm not particularly thinking about, flipping it to make a profit or anything like that. But I am thinking about, self protection. You got to protect yourself, your family, your property, all these things because, we live in crazy times right now. And now I know for a fact, like during COVID, you could hardly get your hands on 223 ammo or 5.56, and even some 9 millimeter rounds. You either had to make your own ammo or you had to pay you know through the nose for it. And it was probably about triple the price it is right now. So if you look for you know you know, anything in life, you want to buy low, sell high. Well, if you're looking at ammunition right now, you're buying low. And so I would definitely think about buying this up right now if you're low on ammunition. Now, if you have, thousands of rounds and you think you're set for the apocalypse, then more power to you. That might be off the table. So let's just talk about these four metals for now, just the precious metals, not the lead slug, right? So just for talking about money and see if we can make money off these four metals by buying low and selling high. So if you look at these four metals right now, gold has basically gone up about 30% just recently. Silver was kind of late to follow. And so if you would have transferred all your gold into silver at that point, you could have made another 30%. And then so right now these two are pretty much sitting at their highs almost. And platinum, you're looking at $1,000 right now per ounce. So this guy here is pretty much sitting not really at its low, but it's been pretty flat at $1,000 and really hasn't moved, which is kind of frustrating. but but then if you look at palladium, right? Palladium is wild, and if you look at the price of palladium, it basically in the last I would say 5 years, it has basically went from $1,000 all the way up to $3,300. So it was actually worth more than gold. And then at one point it went from 3,300 down to about the same price as gold, about 2,000 an ounce, and it hung there for a while. And then it all of a sudden just dropped off. And I think the reason why this guy dropped off was because of the EV market. Because I don't know if you know this, but palladium, its only commercial use is catalytic converters in cars. So if they're trying to push electric vehicles, palladium's going to get creamed, which it did. So if you look at the price, it basically went from 2,000 all the way down to below 1,000. At its low, I think it was almost 850, and I think that's probably going to be as low as it goes. I could be wrong, but but I'm going to explain why. What I think is that if you look at the charts, so if you look at this palladium chart right here, it shot all the way up to basically $3,300 an ounce, and then went down, and we were kind of still recovering from COVID, and then and it started shooting up, and this is basically when they started really pushing the EVs, electric vehicles, and then it just started going down, 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 and it hasn't shown any signs of stopping, except for right about now. It's kind of looks like it's kind of flattening out. I personally think it's bottomed, and so I think this would be a great investment to go into, because you could buy this sky for $1,000 basically. Wait for it to spike, and these things have crazy spikes. If you look at this chart here, it went from if you look back here, 1,300 to 2,800. So it basically doubled in price in from June to February. So just over 6 months. So you're looking at, let's say 6 months, it could double in price. So if you bought a couple of bars of this for $1,000, wait for it to double, maybe even triple to, let's say, 2,500, 3,000 an ounce. If it gets once it gets close to gold in price, I would do the switch, and then you could trade this in for this. And now long term, I personally feel like gold is a better investment because, gold has many more industrial uses. It's used in jewelry, used in electronics, used in all sorts of different things. And so that's why gold is the standard. It's used for money, all over the world. Some people are actually going back to the gold standard. So that's kind of interesting. If that happens, gold's got nowhere to go but up as well. And it's definitely a preservation of wealth. So I would definitely recommend that. Where these ones are more risky. So these are more short-term investments. These two are longer-term investments. And if I had to pick the two, I would definitely pick gold over silver. Not that I got anything against silver, but it is a little more volatile and it has higher premiums, which is really annoying. Because, gold, like a gold coin like this is a 2024 gold buffalo. And as you can see, it's beautiful. You know what I mean? And this is actually 100% gold, 24 karat. And this guy here, you have to pay a premium for it. So right now, gold's sitting in at $2,400 an ounce. If you bought this at a coin shop, it probably cost you about $2,600. You're gonna be paying at least $100 more than the asking price on the market. And because you're basically taking it off the market, that's why you have to pay a premium because you're actually getting the real thing. You're not getting like a piece of paper saying that you own an ounce. And this guy here, you're talking anywhere from a 10% premium all the way up to like a 30% premium on this. And depending on what you buy, because this here is a American Silver Eagle. And as you can see, it's beautiful too. It has some security features on it and all sort of stuff. So you can make sure it's real, but it has a very high premium. I've seen these things go for probably a 30% premium. So let's say if silver's sitting at $31 an ounce, I wouldn't doubt if these things are selling for closer to $40 an ounce on the open market. But if you just bought basic silver with no government relation to it, if you just bought a bar like this one, you'd probably pay about $3 more, which is still about 10%. Where gold, you're looking at, a fraction of that, and then now this guy here, you're looking at about 10% premium. This guy here, you're probably looking at about 15% premium. So, but these are riskier investments as well. I would say palladium is probably the riskiest of all, besides rhodium. Now, there is another metal out there called rhodium, and that one is crazy. Some people called that the Bitcoin of metals because it actually jacked all the way up to like $40,000 an ounce or something crazy, and now it's all the way down to $4,000 an ounce. So it's basically got creamed. So now that could eventually go back up as well, but I think that was more. I think somebody was manipulating the market. I don't know what was going on with that metal, but I really doubt if it would ever hit $40,000 again anytime soon. Might be, years down the road, might hit it, but I really doubt it. So what you guys think? Do you guys, what would you invest in today? Do you think lead, gold, silver, platinum, palladium? I don't know. My bet is on this guy here. I'm thinking palladium is going to be your short-term investment. I think it could probably double, if not triple, within the next year or two, and then you could just transfer it over to gold when you're ready. So, or some other metal if that metal ends up being a better deal at the time. So, what do you guys think? Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and peace out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.